friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and tonight I have something very special for you. We have a collaboration beer from Stone Brewing along with Robert Masterson, Reschan and Rip Current Brewing. This is sort of a collaboration they did. There was a home brewing contest. Reschan and Robert Masterson entered into. First time they had brewed a beer together, they decided to come up with this recipe and brewed a beer and ended up winning the competition, and Stone Brewing put together a collaboration with the two home brewers along with Rip Current Brewing, and sort of they all got together, expanded on the recipe and made it to where it could be brewed on a full-size Stone Brewing scale. So the recipe was changed a bit from the original recipe. Some of the hops were changed and whatnot, but it's, you know, pretty true to what the original idea of the beer was. And this is a coconut IPA, kind of an interesting idea for a beer. I'm a person, I love IPAs, I love coconut, so I think this is going to be something I'm really going to like. Something extra special, the Reschan happens to be Stumpy Joe Jr. here on YouTube. I believe he's using his real name now for his YouTube handle. I will definitely put a link down in the show notes to his YouTube channel. Fellow beer reviewer, really good guy. Really love watching his reviews. Really knowledgeable and definitely a very successful home brewer as well, as it shows. So this is a really cool beer. I'm excited to give it a try. It sounds like something I would really like. I just arrived here in Florida. I picked up a few bottles of this already. I just wanted to get a review here up on the channel and tell everybody that it's out, and hopefully be able to recommend it to you all. So let's go ahead and get this cracked open and into a glass. This comes in at 7.7% alcohol by volume, and it's in these 22-ounce bombers, as typical with Stone collaboration specialty sort of beers. Pour this out and see what we got. Alright, so this pours out a nice orangish yellow color, golden color, a very clear beer. Not too much in the way of carbonation in the glass here. Nice, very white, rocky head. Let's go in and see what the aroma is like. Definitely getting a bit of a tropical fruit aroma, like a pineapple sort of aroma in the nose. A little bit of a malty sweetness, sort of, as I've described sometimes in the past before, almost like a pineapple upside down cake sort of aroma to it. You know, that caramelized pineapple juice and cake sort of malty smell to it. So I'm ready to go ahead and give this a taste and let you know what I think. Cheers. Right off the bat, this has a nice medium mouthfeel to it. It's not real light. It's not heavy and syrupy. It's just right in the middle. Nice, has a nice texture to it. Lots and lots of tropical fruit. You know, like, as I said, pineapple, a little bit of grapefruit in there. Just a nice, very fresh hops flavor. You know, this is pretty fresh in the bottle. Just like I said, just arrived here in Florida. It's been out for a few weeks now. I believe it came out about 3 weeks ago now. Officially, I'm only getting a very slight hint of the toasted coconut in the back there. It's almost like just like a little bit in there, you know. I am getting a nice malty sweetness to go along with the hop character. That's really nice, really nicely balanced. Not getting so much of the coconut as of yet. Maybe it'll come as the beer warms up some more. A little bit of a hint of coconut maybe in the finish, but it's definitely not a real strong coconut flavor to it. It's just a very light coconut notes in the background there. I did just smell a little bit of coconut in the aroma just on that last sip. Yeah, it does have some coconut aroma to it, and now that it's warming up some, I'm going to try to warm it up some more. Maybe I'll get some more of the coconut flavors coming through. It's probably a little bit cold right now. While I'm warming this glass up, I will say the price on these bottles were $7.99 here in Florida, so that's kind of around what you would expect to pay. As this warms up, I'm almost getting like a floral aroma out of this as well. Not quite sure how to describe it. It just has that sort of like a floral arrangement sort of smell to it. Yeah, now that I've got this warmed up a bit, I am getting more of the coconut the coconut flavors, you know, coconut is a pretty light flavor to begin with, so it's not going to be a strong flavor to begin with, but you know, it's called a coconut IPA, so you want to be able to at least taste a little bit of coconut in here, and I'm definitely getting that now that it's warmed up some. So I'm suggesting let this warm up a little bit. It's not something you want to drink super cold. Just let it sit for a while. Enjoy it. It's a very, very nice beer. And as this is warming up even more, I'm getting almost a dankness to the hops now. You know, I know there's several different hops in here, and I keep getting different flavors from the hops on this. It's definitely a hop forward kind of beer. But like I said, there's a nice sweet maltiness there to back it up, and then you get the nice sort of nutty, toasted nutty sort of flavors from the coconut in here. Really balances it out nicely. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and wrap up this review of the R&R Coconut IPA. I first want to start off by congratulating Ryan and Robert on an excellent win and an excellent chance to brew a beer at Stone Brewing. That was I'm sure that was an awesome experience, and awesome to see your name on a bottle of beer. That's got to be killer. So yeah, very interesting beer. A lot going on here as far as flavor wise. As I said, the flavors changed as it warmed up. Really interesting hop character. Nice nutty addition with the coconut. Really enjoyable beer. I would love to have this again. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be a one-time kind of thing, so we get a few bottles and drink them and enjoy them. So with that being said, I'm going to give this I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's really good, really tasty. Definitely if you get Stone beers in your area, give this one a try. Very, very tasty beer. If you like IPAs, this is definitely a really good one. So I want to thank you for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek, and remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.